And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Boy. It ain't even, it's more so, probably ain't gonna have nobody who gonna be able to consistently get them girls for me with her working on the weekends. That's gonna be my biggest issue, so heck yeah.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Gone! Detroit!
On first down, it's Darnold. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Yeah, I believe so.
When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch it now, Barney! Gone!
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs.
What do you
got?
He
can really impact this offense.
And ain't heard from him since.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And they are going for it. Darnold. It's caught. Nelson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gone! Watch it now, Barney!
On first down, Darnold. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Gone! Watch it now, Barney!
3rd and long. It's Darnold. Throwing left side.
Not
It's
8:30.
complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. So
Excuse
from
me.
Panther
What quarter y'all
territory
in?
now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Leopard. Leopard.
Back to throw, Darnold. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
A first down throw, Darnold. He'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Detroit.
Darnold on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I say his first touchdown on the year,
Support
dog.
from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This ain't been a good statistical year for my guys. Gonna have some development trait
The
losses.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is
Bro, that's what they said, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
He ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and
That's
the
gonna be
25-yard line.
Yep. I'm gonna have a team full of them, big dog.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be good, dog.
Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. 3rd down here.
They just took the easy way out, bro. Instead of fixing the system, they just took it all the way out because they felt like it wasn't.
Because of what was already on the board against their defense, but I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
What? I don't know. You got to ask your mama that. You know I don't know.
I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Detroit!
On first and 10, Darnold. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On second down, Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vic Beasley in there for the 20th time this year as he continues what could be a record-setting season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. To throw is Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete.
It wasn't an easy
Another
fix.
Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another
Yeah,
first down.
obviously it ain't an easy fix.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
2:45. In a yearly cycle, you know, it's some stuff that ain't gonna get.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I don't think that's a code. I don't think that's a coding issue though. That's trying to figure out the right balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the best solution to the issue? And maybe they couldn't.
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
They always had 4. Yeah.
Finally get him down.
No, it's 4. Normal, quick, star, and superstar. Yeah, they just changed it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. Now Newton on 1st down.
Oh, what?
Caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Come on now. Great. 20.
Here we go on 4. Newton eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back.
Dummy.
A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Throw left side on target to Kane. Complete. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney! Gun!
What?
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense
when you
versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Darnold. And Nelson's got it here right side. So he got free at 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps. I
know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Boy, they be ganging up on B. Will, man.
Darnold to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Vic Beasley in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow. An update from Buffalo. The Dolphins, they're out to an early lead over the Bills. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
Oh!
His throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable
with. Milwaukee looking like they look game 1 against Boston.
He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into
Dog, y'all done asked me 50 questions since I've been up here.
Now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Newton again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Really?
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A shotgun snap for Newton. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far.
And how about this, a fake? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold
they
it
didn't.
for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Gone! Detroit!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Past the 20. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now Over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
That doggone Giannis be so out of control. Oh, he be so out of control.
Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively. The Panthers are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Gone! Watch him now, Barney!
Now Darnold. That's complete right around the 8. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field here come the Panthers. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
I ain't doing nothing but keeping it real, man.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. Shakes off the sack. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Oh, get the freak out of here. That playmaker's junk some bull crap.
You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything?
They catch.
Cool. Let's go.
If you don't sack the quarterback or intercept the ball, they going to catch it on that playmaker stuff, dog, every time.
Quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Yeah. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw him up and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They fake the give. Newton. And caught. Right side. Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's rock now. Green.
On first down, Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down.
Man, just do the bomb.
Incomplete. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Darnold on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Bernardrick McKinney in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll wind up
Deion Kane was walking off the didn't even get hit on the play, and they say he got hurt. Man, that junk's so stupid.
3 out of 5 thus far.
They just picked somebody to get hurt on the play, bro. Right.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And he broke his arm.
Pick up there of 20 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
McManus's point after is good, and it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a first down throw for Newton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away, going the other way, instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now it's Newton. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's pulled in at the 32. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
Chiefs trade for linebacker Darren Lee just to get
Now the
6th
Saints,
round
they
pick in
trot
return.
their offense out here. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
On first down, it's Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A first down throw, Darnold. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. For 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And we're back now in Charlotte. For 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Again, Darnold. The quick slant caught. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Saints just continue to roll. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those.
I ain't get a chance to watch the game, man. I was jumping at work
today. I knew
today.
This was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Oh, you did that on here?
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get in.
I ain't even see it.
Run from deep inside their own territory, which means
I see.
the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling him almost on the spot. Then he's have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, get right there.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here's Newton now on second down. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pressure
got him.
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long, no matter what they've done on offense.
Put on 245, Scott.
The line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience.
He came back last year.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
I think he played
yeah. You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints are pouring it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the coach will add a fourth
who was it,
phase.
Giannis?
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now.
Don't take long at all to lose it. Don't take that long to get it back either, though.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for
man, that dude just all of a sudden, bro, turned into a deadly three-point shooter.
It's amazing what one
That's crazy, man.
Chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Losing 4
yards Jacob above,
man. And now it's fourth
Dude,
down.
so trash.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Man.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Over.
On 2nd down, Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another first down.
He said it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Lets it go for Nelson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
No, he didn't get that foot down.
Top out of safety, Jarquiski Tart. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang on.
Oh, maybe he did.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Gun, gun. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go, sack. Come on, come on, come on.
Play action. It's Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Gun, gun.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just
45-39.
much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They are in the 4th and Buffalo, and it's the Dolphins that wound up winning that one. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near.
Boy, say nothing about going to the house, huh?
For the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
Over. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
And And Darnold wants to throw the football. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. T.J. Green with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Newton on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Boy, Arkansas